Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Corey. This is CNR Studios. Today we're doing an unboxing, a very special unboxing because today is June 6th. If you all been following Brickmania, you probably know what one of those items in these packages will be. It's a very serious day for me. I take days like today seriously and just kind of reflect and sit and just think of all the men and women that have fought for this country, but also for the world's freedom from tyranny. Days like October 3rd, which is Operation Gothic Serpent, which is Black Hawk Down, June 28th, which is Operation Red Wing, or Lone Survivor, as many of you know, 9/11, of course, 9/11 of 2012, which would have been Benghazi, of course, today, June 6th, or D-Day, December 7th, Pearl Harbor, and then, of course, Memorial Day and Veterans Day, where I like to sit, reflect, think, read about the events of the world that have happened, where our world is currently with what's going on in Ukraine and in the country here. It's just so much is going on, so much sadness, so much depression, but also there are a lot of good people in the world. And I like to think that good will always overcome. But as we sit and we reflect on today, I thought it'd be cool to kind of do an unboxing of some really cool things that have come, commemorating some of the events I've just spoken about. So we're going to open up some packages, talk about them, maybe do a little review between some other items, and we're just going to get at it today. All right, so we're going to just jump right in it today with the first package from Citizen Brick. So CB Day, I think 9 was just a couple weeks ago. It was a really bad day for me to buy because I was in Orlando Airport going through TSA security to come back to here in Ohio. But there was one thing I really wanted, and I was able to get it. It's a pretty cool figure, and it's really cool because it's one of my very favorite current movie franchises going. So you'll see what that is. So safety first, knife. Let's see, not cut ourselves. So in the package, you open it up and they have like some tissue paper. It is pretty cool mini figure tissue paper that they get made. And then you get CBD, have this nice reflective sticker commemorating the CBD day. And then we have this, which I am very, very excited about. Finally, we have the Revenge Enthusiast in minifig form, also known as John Wick, because as always, he is working again. This is a very cool figure. It has the Wick brick arms, which is based off of the gun you created for John Wick in the movies by Tyrant Tactical. And then also has the gold kind of currency that the different kind of bounty hunters, assassins, people like that use. So something that is very, very cool. I love the movies, like the lore that kind of developed. I think they could do so much with some pretty cool stuff, the formation of it, the Continental. It's just a really cool series. Didn't love where the last one ended, but hopefully the next movie kind of writes some of the storytelling into a better direction. But just a very good figure, one of my favorite actors. I haven't decided if I'm going to open this one or kind of leave it in the package. It just looks really good. And it's just so cool. So one thing I like Brickmania uses, they use the packaging that kind of opens up pretty easy without damaging the packaging. These are more like a sealed packaging. So something that is very cool. Very excited to add to my collection. And yeah, so that's cool. So the other one has one back here. We're going to save the small one for last. So this is, we got a big one. Pro tip, open Brickmania packages upside down because all the peanuts are on the top. So I'm going to open this up. All right. So this is going to be one big kit. I think a minifigure. I have a small kit in this one. So this was a pre-order and I got some other things with it. So the top part is for their kind of 6-day war. So interesting, offensive, interesting to read about. But this kind of continues a theme and a collection that I currently have, which is Brickmania Sherman. So this is the M4A4 Fisherman or M50 is Sherman or M4A4. I know Sergeant Nate taught us this was not a Super Sherman. In research I've done, the term Super Sherman can be talked about both the M50 and M51. They were both kind of collectively known as Super Shermans. That's just the history I've read and doing my research on it. But something I'm very excited about, I do have the other M50, which I need to build, so this finally gives me an excuse to build it. So I built the M50, M51 kind of on the shelf right behind me with all the other Sherman tanks. These ones will really pop because they're in a tan color versus dark gray. You can see the monochromatic image and the kind of nameplate, which is really cool. This has 837 Lego brick arms and Brickmania elements, so probably 100 of which or more are track links. One minifig, it looks like, developed by Nathan Parker himself, or Sergeant Nate on Instagram, and it's a skill level of 3 out of 5. So very excited to have this and have it in the collection. It'll be a beautiful build, so we're gonna get going on that pretty soon, I think. We don't need that. The famous Brickmania calendar. You can see this online on their blog. Nothing super exciting. Let's see. The James Webb Space Telescope and Launch Vehicle will be pretty cool. Another Sherman M4A3E8, so an EZ8. That'll be cool. T-3485, and then, which just came out a couple days ago, the CV-22 Osprey, or the Air Force version. So some pretty cool stuff there. Check that out on their website. Next, we have a mini kit. This is really cool. So this is the Perseverance Mars rover, with also the little drone that went to Mars as well. So this is the current rover on Mars at this time. I find space and the history of space exploration specifically, to be a very fascinating subject. Fortunately for me, it's just a passing interest. I don't have as much to dedicate to it as I do some of my other studies. So this is something I really am excited to build. It'll go great. I have a shelf over here on the side where currently I have some Lego and Brickmania space kits. So the Spatial Discovery to build. I was able to get the Ulysses space probe recently. So whenever that ships and gets here, I'll be excited to add that to the collection and just kind of have that. So very exciting. And along with the Mars rover, we do have, this is not right, an Apollo mission tile pack. I already have that one. Yeah, they sent me the wrong thing. I was supposed to go the Apollo mission commander, not the mission tile pack. So, I don't think he's in here. So, we're in contact Brickmania. I've had that happen one other time. I ordered a Order 1 Italian camera, Canon, kind of the bigger one. It's behind me, kind of like right there, I think. And they sent me the one from the previous year, the smaller version. So, yeah, I got another Apollo mission tile pack, so we'll be writing that ship really quick. So hopefully they'll get that figured out. Well, that's a little disappointing. But yeah, that's it. So we're gonna contact them about that, get that fixed. So hopefully Apollo mission commander will show up. I didn't open these beforehand, so I had no idea it was gonna happen. So this is all live and in concert. So the final package, the one I am really excited about. So as you know, today is D-Day. I talked about the intro. And as such, Brickmania has done a couple D-Day infantry packs over the past now 2 years. Figures specifically designed from a very famous movie involving D-Day. So something that is very cool. I'm gonna move this out of the way. And that is, oh, I got that too, forgot about that. Well, I got these first, so let's look at these. Fast helmets, 3D printed fast helmets in black. Great for like covert ops type of thing. So we'll look kind of that. I know it's a little fuzzy right now, but they look pretty good. So that is very cool. I think that was it in this package. But as you probably have guessed by now, this is the D-Day Squad Pack Part 2 of 3 probably pretty well-known figures in movie and cinema. 3 pretty specific characters, including one very good left-handed sniper, a guy from Brooklyn, and a Jewish shoulder as well. I think with even a little star of David poking out of his collar. So we're going to open this one real quick because this is something I am very excited about. There's a very cool little printing detail on the packaging itself. Got a couple tiles here. So it looks like one character comes with a perfect caliber M1 Garand. So we have one guy right there, and try to get you without some glare. I know it's kind of hard. I'll flip the camera around. We'll take a little bit of a closer look. So that is the first one. And he sold super quick, as they always do. I don't know, they just restocked it for the first one, volume 1, the other Monday ago. I don't know if there's still any available or not. Probably not. There's our famous left-handed sniper. And then there's that. So these are some pretty epic minifigures. They just look super good. The UV printing on them is pretty exceptional. They are well built, well designed. Lando did all the artwork. I'm assuming Slam did the artwork for the perfect caliber brick arms, and then M&A Art Girl, or I don't know if she was the one or someone else in the 3D print team, did the texture printed helmets and hat, and they just look super good, and they go well. Let's see if I can hold these guys. Maybe not. The other 3 that I have in my collection of a private that lost his family, his brother, a pretty cool sergeant, and then of course a captain to lead them all. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and we'll do some closer up footage here. Again, today's D-Day, so take a moment to reflect. We are going into a time in our world's history where we are about to lose the last survivors of the event. Those people that are still around are in their mid to late 90s now. So it is something that will be out of our living memory, and the only memory we'll have is what we read or what we can visit in museums. So just take a moment to reflect. I know for United States, Memorial Day just passed, so just another time I think we can sit back and reflect and think about where we are in this country, where we are in the world, but we can always strive to be better. Otherwise, you guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, get notifications, all that cool YouTuber stuff. Otherwise, have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one.